Logos is unique. It's a college preparatory program, and it's really designed for students that are struggling with either emotional or mental issues. The teachers are all trained and are specialized in dealing with students that have these sort of issues, the extremely small class sizes, as well as the staff of therapists.
If I never went to Logos, I might have even dropped out by now. The public school atmosphere was really tough for me without any therapeutic support. I was being bullied by some of the students there, and my parents were going through a divorce, so that was difficult for me. It was a school where they didn't always really understand what certain students were going through, and they didn't really know how to react to people, being bullied. Well, I was very shy and quiet and anxious. Now I'm more confident, more outgoing, and being in a room with a bunch of other students my age who have been through similar things, so it was easier to make friends in middle school here than it would be in a traditional middle school. When I would get anxious when I first got here, I would shut down and remove myself from everything and everyone. But now when I feel anxious, I go to someone to talk to, because I could talk to any therapist about how I'm feeling and they will help me feel better, and I can get back to what I was doing quicker that way. Therapy comes in different forms here. Like, students have one therapist, but they can interact with other therapists and they have a backup therapist. And we also have group therapy twice a week. They always make sure that you feel comfortable and you feel safe being yourself here. Sometimes knowing that someone is there that actually cares about your problems and who actually can help you with your problems, and sometimes people who've even been through the same things, is really helpful for a lot of people. It's benefited my mom because in the parent groups and talking with my therapist, she's able to understand what I'm going through, and she doesn't feel like she's trying to help me by herself, that she actually has other people to help her out. She's very involved and she's very happy with what the school has done for me.
I started here when I was in 6th grade. I was actually at a 4th grade level when I should have been at a 5th grade level. I was basically not passing, and teachers were asking my parents if they could fail me. I was having trouble with writing. I used to hate writing. I never wanted to do anything with writing. I thought writing was going to be the death of me. Honestly, I couldn't really do anything if I was frustrated at my old school. I just had to suck it up. My therapist, Matt, I like to talk to him a lot. It's just a whole lot easier to settle my frustration here than it was at my old school.
The thing that amazed me most was the small amount of kids in a class.
There's only 3 students in my class right now. I think it's a lot better than working with 23 students per class, because if I need help, I can get it right away. I feel like I've gotten a lot more successful. I'm almost making straight A's again.
We enjoy him so much more since he's been going to Logos School, because he's more open and he tells us about things that happens during the day at school. He was just kind of a lost child in the public school, and I think he needed that undivided attention.
Being here at Logos has really changed everything. It may be a lot more expensive, but it's totally worth it.
When I was a sophomore, I was in an abusive relationship, and I have just suffered depression, anxiety, PTSD on and off since then. When I started here, I did not think about my future very much. I did not have any big hopes or dreams. My relationship with my therapist is awesome. I was super nervous and shy around her when I first started seeing her, but I feel like it's just so easy to talk to her, and she's taught me so many coping skills with what I'm going through, and I just am so grateful for the relationship that I have with her now. You're being prepared for the next level academically while getting the support you need. And now I have very high hopes for the future. I feel like I've accomplished so much, and I'm just ready for whatever it has in store for me. Graduating was amazing. I didn't think that I would do it. I had so many doubts as I just first started at Logos. I was a mess. I didn't know where my life was going. I just had so many issues that I never thought would be possible to overcome, and I feel like just being at Logos has helped me so much, and graduating was just such a huge sense of accomplishment. Next, I am going to study art at Webster University. I'm really nervous, I'm excited, but I'm ready. Logos is a great school. It's just such an easy school to do well in and to grow as a person. It's very much about your emotional, mental growth as a person, and I feel like I'm really prepared now for the next step in life because of Logos.
Logos is a unique institution that supports each student on their journey to success. As you can imagine, it's very expensive to provide these sorts of resources to students at Logos. The small class sizes, the individualized therapy, the group therapy. There's about a $7,000 per student tuition gap. Every child receives a scholarship. 43% of Logos students, their families live below the poverty line. So we need everybody's support who's here to help make Logos the great place it is for current and future students.